Hello everyone on this rainy day in Santa Cruz, California where I live, and we're going to hop inside this Dairy Queen and see if we can select something off the menu. You are on Libby's Low Carb Lounge, and we're going to try to find something that we can eat that's low carb, and I'm going to show you how to do that when we go inside. So we'll see you inside in just a minute. Hey everybody, welcome to Dairy Queen. We are rocking out to their lovely music and looking at all that fattening and high carb food on the menu, and in a quandary because our child wanted to come here and eat. It's lunchtime. You're hungry. What do you eat? What do you pick off this menu? So here is a big buzzkill. Let's look at the nutrition facts for these items on the menu. We're not going to look at all of them because there's just too many of them, but let's zero in on some that we think might be remotely healthy for us. A quarter-pound bacon cheese grill burger, nutritional facts, 41 grams of carbs, one of dietary fiber, so that's 40 net carbs for that sandwich. You think that's healthy? Well, look at all those carbs. How about the original cheeseburger? 380 calories, 34 grams of carbs, 1 of fiber, so that's 33 net carbs, 21 of protein. Just for illustration purposes, let's look at the baskets. Baskets contain fries, so we know they're going to be high in carbs. Just look at this. 4 pieces of chicken strips with country gravy, another really high carb thing, 1,020 calories, 101 grams of carbs, 7 of fiber, so 93 grams of net carbs, 37 grams of protein. It's astronomical. An iron grilled sandwich, grilled turkey sandwich, how bad can that be? Well, it's about half the calories of that chicken strip basket. It's 550 calories, but it still has 43 grams of carbs and 2 of fiber, so that's 41 grams of net carbs, 34 of protein. So the protein profile is good. Let's look down at these salads, which we think should remotely be healthy. Let's look at the lowest calorie one, which is the side salad. It only has 5 grams of carbs. 2 of that is fiber, so 3 net carbs, really low. So keep that in mind, but we'll look at their salad dressing offerings and see if that will be a deal breaker to make it something not healthy after all. Hot dogs, well, it's just meat. How bad could that be? Chili cheese dog, if you're throwing chili on it, 390 calories, 25 carbs, 1 of fiber, so 24 net carbs. A plain old hot dog, 300 calories, 23 carbs, 1 of fiber, so that's 22 net carbs, and only 11 of protein. Not much protein in that hot dog. So let's look a little closer at some that we can remember for later to see if we can do something to make them lower in carb. The quarter-pound bacon cheese grill burger, just keep this in mind, has 40 net carbs, 41 minus 1, so minus the fiber, so 40 net carbs. The veggie quesadilla basket, we're going to exclude that because there's no way we can make that better. Look at 102 total carbs. It's way too much. How about the cheeseburger? 34 grams of carbs, 1 of fiber, so that's 33 net carbs. Let's keep that in mind, and we'll look at some more nutrition facts. How about for your child? What are you going to steer them towards that's lower in carbs at least? That hot dog, again, 22 net carbs. The 2 chicken strips is really low in carbs, 14 of total carbs, 6 of fiber, so only 8 net carbs. However, most kids, at least if they're more than 4 or 5 years old, are not going to be happy with just chicken strips and nothing else. So keep that in mind. French fries, a small, just the regular size French fries, 54 grams of carbs, 4 of fiber, so 50 net carbs. A lot. How about the large? 69 carbs with 5 of fiber, so 64 grams of net carbs. It's astronomical. So run, screaming from the fries. If we look down a little further, barbecue beef sandwich, how bad can that be? It's just beef with a little barbecue sauce on a bun. 320 calories, 42 total carbs, 1 of fiber, so 41 grams of net carbs. That's a lot of carbs for just a beef sandwich. If we look down at those salad dressings, what can we pick? Let's see. Honey French dressing, 190 calories, 13 grams of net carbs. That's pretty high. Light ranch, 9 grams of net carbs. How about just this plain old ranch dressing? Only 2. So there's a lesson here. If it says light, it means light in fat, not light in carbs. So to make it taste better, they throw in sugar, which you can see adds, for that amount, that small amount of salad dressing, it adds 7 grams of carbs by throwing more sugar in it. So get the straight, full fat brand of salad dressing and nothing light, because light only refers to light in fat, which always means they're going to add sugar. Well, if you're fantasizing about having a smoothie, here are the cold hard facts about that. Let's look at a small strawberry banana smoothie, 61 carbs, minus the 1 of dietary fiber, 60 grams of carbs, net carbs. That's a horrendous amount. Mango pineapple, for example, a small one, 250 calories, but it's got 62 grams of net carbs. So just because something is low in calories or lower, it doesn't mean that it's going to be low in carbs. If you remember that 1 gram of carbs equals 4 calories, you can see that this mango pineapple shake is pretty much all, for the most part, all sugar. It's deceiving. Calories alone don't tell the picture. So I would say no way on the smoothie. If you're thinking of a light smoothie, is that any better? Well, strawberry banana, small one, 160 calories. Well, low in calories. Look at that, 40 grams of net carbs. It is all sugar, all sugar. Let's pick a pina colada, small one, 160 calories rather, 38 net carbs. Not really that light. All it means is lighter in calories, and you can see they've thrown in more sugar, even though it's a lesser total amount. For the caloric amount, it's still more sugar. They have to throw in more sugar to make it taste better. Now you may think, well, a sundae's not going to hurt me, or a cone. Well, think again. Look at these amounts here. Let's pick a caramel sundae, my favorite in my carb eating days. 430 calories, 75 grams of net carbs for that little small sundae that they have. Outrageous. Vanilla kids cone, 170 calories, but 28 grams of net carbs. A small size, adult size cone is 37. If you get a medium, 53. Run screaming. That little bit of ice cream is not going to do you any favors whatsoever. It will tank your low-carb diet. Even a few bites will. If you throw in a regular soda with your already outrageously high in calories and carbs meal, let's say you get a small Coca-Cola, 53 grams of net carbs added to your meal. You see Diet Cokes and diet sodas of any kind, all 0. So even though they contain aspartame, it's better to drink, or even better yet, just drink water. If you're getting a Sprite for your child, medium Sprite, 200 calories and 55 net carbs. It is outrageous. Rethink those drinks. It is completely empty calories and completely crazy amount of carbs. So what can I eat here in this crazy place? I've had to bring my kid in here because the child is dying for some treat at Dairy Queen. What in the world can I eat? Well, let's look at this strategically. Let's see if we can do something to make this less in carbs. Well, let's nix the bun. A sesame bun, this is nutritional facts for that, has 38 grams of net carbs, 39 total and 1 of dietary fiber. You subtract that out, 38. So nix the bun, you have saved yourself tons of carbs. Let's look again at these sandwiches. I zeroed in on the cheeseburger, the original cheeseburger. Let's look at the carbs. 34 grams of total carbs, 1 of fiber. So 33 grams of carbs. Granted, it's a smaller bun than that nutritional information that we just saw, but let's remove that. If you still throw ketchup on that and other condiments, had a couple of pickles and I had an onion, little small piece of that on this sandwich, you're probably looking at 2 to 3 grams of net carbs versus 34. So keep that in mind as you're choosing. Pick something grilled and remove the bun. The bun has tons of carbs, or in the case of this veggie quesadilla basket, you get rid of the quesadilla and the fries, you just have veggies, you're hardly going to have any carbs, not 102 like it's listed. Here's what I actually got. I got the cheeseburger. My daughter got the fries and the hot dog. She hardly ate the bun. She ate mostly the hot dog and about half the fries. Here's what I do. I disconnect or remove the bun from the melted cheese, so this is easier to do, and then I push the meat forward and I eat the meat protruding from the bun. Now, someone sitting right with you won't even know that you're doing this, and at the end of your eating your sandwich, you put this intact bun down with no bites in it, and they say, aren't you going to eat your sandwich? Well, you did. It's very discreet. It holds all those messy condiments. I recommend it highly if you can not, just basically discipline yourself to not eat the bun. The buns in these restaurants are crappy buns, even if you were eating bread, so it's not worth it. What I had was a Diet Coke, no carbs. Has aspartame, granted, but it's the lesser of the poisons that they had available in that restaurant. The cheeseburger, I'm guessing about 2 grams of net carbs because I had a tiny bit of ketchup on it, had one little ring of onion, and 2 pickles. Incidentally, the hot dog and small fries of the kids' meal that my daughter got was 77 grams of net carbs. That's without the ketchup, assuming that you eat the bun and all the fries. A whole lot more than Mama's. What have we learned today at Dairy Queen? If you're picking something on their menu, get grilled meat or hot dog without the bun and avoid commercial ketchup or other sauces because they have high carbs in them. Mustard is the safest bet. No sodas that contain sugar, no shakes, no smoothies, no light smoothies. Just get diet soda. They often will have bottled water or mineral water, or just get a cup of water. Drink water. It has 0 carbs in it and 0 calories. Run screaming from the ice cream selections. You can make your own low-carb ice cream that you can eat at home for a treat for yourself. We have recipes on our website as well as on our Pinterest boards. You can also find Breyer's brand Carb Smart ice cream in most large grocery store chains that has less than 4 grams of net carbs per half-cup serving. So if you don't want to make your own ice cream, buy the Carb Smart for those times when you need an ice cream treat and feel like you're being left out, then by all means have that. It's much better than going way off the rails and having a couple of days worth of carbs in one little treat. Avoid deep fried foods, breaded meats, and fries. They are not worth it and what it does to your health. You want to learn more about living low carb? Check out that link on the screen that you see, and you can obtain a free low carb facts that will change your life report so you can learn more about low carb. We have a lot of free resources on our website. We'd love to have you come visit our site and learn more about how you can live low carb. See you next time on Libby's Low Carb Lounge.